All that Russian buckwheat. Welcome to the Trans-Siberian food video. We are currently across Siberia on a train, and we're going to be showing you guys what it's like to eat on the Trans-Siberian when it comes to snacks, when it comes to dining in on the actual train and buying things outside. We're going to show you guys everything you need to know. Alright, so breakfast on the Trans-Siberian. I usually have a blueberry muffin, that's what I've been having every one of these days, as well as I have some Russian blueberry oatmeal. So we're going to use the hot water that they provided to be able to make this.
So many people in the skinny yards. Every time I approach them to my heart, and the only thing I need.
I think the key to making the Trans-Siberian what it is bringing your own food. That way you have your own selection of what you want, as well as the onboard stuff that's available to buy. Perfect breakfast has been blueberry muffins and blueberry oatmeal, maybe some candies and sweets. Jack's getting a little bit of coffee in there. He got some of that ready-made. It definitely is a breakfast with a view, I'll tell you, because many people can say they're having breakfast and looking at the Siberian landscape pass by. It's pretty wonderful.
Just one hack.
So part of the food process on this train is they actually bring snacks and stuff along the way, and so they were selling little pies with like sausages or potato inside. So Jack has just purchased 2 of the potato ones. We're going to give him a taste. So that woman has just heated them up and brought them back. And this is what they look like, the little potato stuff. Alright, Jack's going to give it a taste. What it like, boy?
Potato and some bread.
Is that all? Yeah.
It's like a Spanish pasty.
Exactly what he said. It's just some potato and bread. It's good to know it's really cheap. It cost for 2 is 100 rubles, so I think it's just about like $1, maybe a little over $1. So it's not bad. Currently stopped in a big city here in Siberia. We've just entered Siberia, I believe. And in a lot of these stops, you'll actually see little shops like this that open up where you can buy snacks and stuff as well as food. So it's a good location to be able to get some more food along the journey. Alright, so for 50 of these rubles, you can get yourself a little potato sandwich thing. You can bring it back on the train with you. You get to know that no matter where you stop, there's always availability for food. I also want to mention that this and this will be your best friend on the Trans-Siberian. This is called doshirak. It's kind of like Russia's ramen. I'm assuming it comes from either China or Korea. And this is like a mashed potato. You just put hot water on both of these. And since you have unlimited hot water, it's really perfect. You can just make them at any time. And they work really well as being food for you on the Trans-Siberian. They're very cheap, sometimes below 30 cents to buy one of them. And you can bring on as many as you want and eat them as many times as you want if you're trying to save money. We're currently in the dining room of our coach kind of on the train. And you can make sure, if you haven't watched already, we made a whole tour of this train before, so you can see how we actually got here. But we're currently in the dining cart. It's kind of like a full diner here. And we're going to be choosing some stuff from the menu to order and see what the food is like on the Trans-Siberian. We also got a menu in English, which has helped us.
English.
So,
no English.
Kind of English. From what we've understood in Russia so far, everything that's labeled English isn't really English. It's sometimes a little bit of English thrown in there. See here, this is the English menu, and we got the chicken. We tried going through the menu and seeing what they'd have. We have arrived at kind of a late hour, so I guess maybe that's why they won't let us buy this, but they're saying none of the beef products are available at the moment. But what we are settling with is, yo, brizzle chicken, am I right? Sounds so gangster. We got brizzle chicken. You want some of that brizzle chicken?
I want some of that.
So yeah, we're gonna get brizzle chicken, served with fresh vegetables, cucumbers, and tomatoes. Chicken breast fried in egg, baked with tomatoes. As well, we're getting potatoes baked in sour cream sauce with mushrooms, something like that. The waitress kind of came over, we asked her a bunch of questions, and she kind of ordered for us. It was kind of like she told us what she thinks we should have, and we ordered it. I don't know. It's gonna be great either way, probably. So we're excited to taste it. We'll see what happens.
I'm really disappointed that she wouldn't let us order what we wanted.
Yeah.
Even though it was beef tongue.
We wanted to order beef tongue and a steak, but I guess they didn't have it available. She just wouldn't let us. She didn't give us the option. All right, we have just received our food. We have some chicken with sauce on it. We got some potatoes, cucumbers, tomatoes. It looks like it's a freaking party that's going on. We're about to dig in. All right, so we got the chicken here. It's fried up, and it's got some of this delicious sauce on it. That's great.
forward to this.
The thing is, we've been surviving off of like dried foods, breads, candies, whatever we can really eat while we're on here. It's yeah, we have to bend down because of the camera. I didn't bring my tripod, but it's definitely fun to be eating like a meal because it's been 3 days of just dried goods, ready-made pasta and mashed potato. What are you thinking about it? Give your honest thoughts.
I mean, it's not high-cost food, but it's still delicious.
Yeah, I think if you were to eat this at any normal restaurant, you'd be like average food, nothing above average. Once again, they're making it on a freaking train. It's fun to be able to ingest something that feels like substance, almost like it feels like actual meat slash food. I do have to say it was served kind of cold though. This is good. Хорошо.
Хорошо.
The thing about this video is it could have very well been just a showing you what you should bring with you, but we wanted to show you that this is an option. So just in case you don't want to bring food kind of like we did, we brought a lot of food. It is, I think, more expensive to be spending your money on buying the food here, but with the same respect that you can get a warm meal every day. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Especially if you've been, if you bought the cheap train tickets,
Yeah.
you might want to think about it.
We bought the cheapest train ticket, so it could be an option for you. I gotta say the potatoes are actually really delicious.
Yeah, banging. Tell you
All
that.
right, we have received our second meal for the night. This is beef goulash and some Russian porridge, buckwheat porridge. So we're gonna dig into this right now and give you guys our thoughts. All right, so sorry if the camera's bouncing around a little bit, but we got our whole dish here. We're just gonna be tasting it.
Likey? No like.
I gotta say, I really like the beef. The buckwheat is strange as hell.
I thought we were getting rice, but lost in translation somehow.
Yeah, we wanted rice, but she was like Russian buckwheat. I really like the consistency of the beef, though. I think the beef came out excellent. All that Russian buckwheat.
If I had to choose between the two, I think I prefer the chicken.
I strangely think I'd prefer this one.
Well, then it's a win-win for all.
I think so because
Winner, chicken dinner. For me, at least.
I think so because the beef one. I think the consistency of the beef, the fact that it was kind of served warm rather than the chicken, which was served cold. I think it's a lot better. All right, that is a done buckwheat and beef goulash. Whew. And I guess that's what food looks like on the Trans-Siberian Railway. That's pretty interesting. It is decent. I think it's decent enough to get you by. And it's not too expensive. We're gonna calculate the price right now and tell you guys how much this meal cost us. All right, so our total is 1,355 rubles, and that is about $23.29. So about $11 a person. It's not horrible. We're pretty full right now. I don't think we're gonna want to eat for a little bit. This wasn't with any drinks included because they weren't serving drinks right now, but not a bad deal. Trans-Siberian. You guys got it going on, I guess, with the food. This is our wad of cash. We're paying up 1,355 rubles. And that is what food on the Trans-Siberian Railway looks like. We are gonna pop into bed now. Our beautiful beds. If you haven't seen yet what it looks like to be on this Trans-Siberian, we've done a whole tour, so make sure you keep an eye out. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on because we're covering the whole aspect of this Trans-Siberian. How to do it for cheap, what you eat on, what you sleep on, where you go. So make sure to keep an eye out for that, and we'll see you next time. I love you long time, class. Goodbye.